Box Shape Family, it's your boy Box Shape P, and we back again with another one. Y'all can see we finally caught up on content, man. I had the last couple videos I posted, last 2 or 3 videos I posted. They've been in the archive. I just had to make some room on my phone, so I had to download all these extra apps, $30 a month, all type of weird shit. So I'm gonna be getting me a camera soon though, so we ain't got to worry about that. But I had to download a couple storage apps so I can save my videos. Or it was already in the phone, but I wasn't able to edit them or save them to the phone because my iCloud storage was used up. And I've been well overdue to get a camera because I've been trapping off this iPhone shit since I started YouTube. And like I said, they've been doing good, but at the same time, I need cameras. Like I said, it's more professional. These cameras done got much better. I'm still on the iPhone. This is an iPhone 13 Pro Max. So I definitely need to step my game up. But like I said, as long as the video is still crispy, you get the point across, we'd be good to go. But on another note, I appreciate everybody who tapped in with me, man. Everybody who been tapping in with me. I know it'd be a little while in between me posting. I done told y'all the reason for why I be in between posting so long. So I'm trying to get on this. So as y'all can see, I'm out here again making y'all another video. You know what I mean? So I got to get some shit done out here in the garage. We gonna fuck with the Landau today, though. I got a few things to do on it, so I'm gonna knock those out. Like I said, it's already in the evening. My day is almost over with, so I decided to come out here at the last minute and knock a few things out. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody who's been tapping into the channel. All the new people, I appreciate y'all as well. If you're here watching my video and you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And like I said, become part of the notification gang. Everybody who been tapped in with your boy, like I said, I recognize names. I know I read most of the comments, so I recognize all the day ones and all the people who constantly showing love and support. So I definitely appreciate y'all. Like I said, y'all, believe it or not, motivate me to keep posting and keep working. So just by y'all waiting on me, man, where the videos? I don't be posting, y'all be on me, man. Where the videos? When you gonna post? And I love it. I can't ask for nothing better, man. Like I said, I appreciate all my supporters, man. So we the Box Shape family. We gonna keep it moving. And like I said, we still got work to do, and we got a lot more like heat coming. When I say heat, it's heat. You know, everybody pushing out quantity. I'm gonna push out quality. You know what I'm talking about? So I'll take my time with mine. Y'all know how it go. They use my personal vehicle, so I like to take my time with them and do them right. So, of course, we run into hiccups, which I done ran into on this car plenty times, and I'm finna show y'all a few of them I done ran into now, and then we gonna go from there. So I gotta get this gas tank in. I know I gotta pull a gas tank out, run a new fuel system for the LS motor, and then I might be pulling this carpet out today too. So we gonna get this Landau pushed out the garage, and then I'm gonna cut y'all back on. All right, y'all. This the bad boy right here. A lot of people, this the crowd favorite, if I must say. Most people love the Landau. I was a big Landau fan too. I mean, I love it too, but you know how you want something real bad, then you get it, it don't feel like nothing. You be like, man, I want one of those. You know, as a kid, you coming up, you working hard for something, or you striving for something, and you get it, and then it just don't feel like nothing. Like, all right, I got it. It's cool. It ain't what it was all cracked up to be. That's how I be with a lot of shit. I remember I used to want money. I used to want this, want that, want this, and then I got everything I really wanted. I ain't gonna say everything, but most of the shit I wanted, and shit just didn't feel like nothing, man. But I mean, I'm blessed to have it. And I appreciate all my blessings. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I ain't just talking about monetary shit. I'm talking about just blessings as far as life, period. You know what I mean? This shit right here is secondary. I'm thankful for all the important shit that don't cost money. You know, they say the best things in the world is free. That's a true statement. But anyway, y'all see we working with him. I got to get this gas tank up out of here so I can put the new fuel pump and shit in. I got all the parts back there because I've been itching to put all of these parts in the car. So I've been out here messing with this seat for the last 2 weeks, and I ain't had no success at all. I started sanding on that one, hitting it with the wire brush. I got to do that one because you know how them seats look, the feet be rusted. I said I wasn't gonna change this carpet in here, but I lied. I'm gonna go ahead and change it because as I dug a little deeper, I found little imperfections like right there, back here, because I got everything wrapped ready to go in. See, like right there. Now, if it was somewhere where the floor mat was at, it'd be cool. Now, 90% of the carpet is cool. If I wanted to clean this carpet and leave it in here, it would look cool. But me being me, I just gotta have that fresh carpet in here. So, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I told y'all in the last video, these seats right here, I was just doing something quick because this interior, I told y'all was mint. As y'all can see, it's mint. And it also, this car is cranking too. Let me show y'all something. Cause I didn't really go into detail about what I was showing y'all in the last one, but y'all see I changed the turn signal switch to black. I changed this to black, this is billet, and then I did the shifter to a black billet one. I just thought it looked real good in there with that. And then I also got a Dakota Digital with the red background, you know, with the red numbers and shit. I got that on the way too to go up in here. Cause you know, when you're doing the LS swap, you're gonna have to have some external tachometers in here, or you're gonna have to go with the Dakota. Me, personally, I'm gonna go with the Dakota, but he cranking. So once I run that gas, once I run that fuel to him, he gonna fire up, but he cranking up already. So don't get it twisted, y'all. Don't think, oh man, P ain't been where P been grinding, man. I'm a one-man army, and like I said, you know, you got people who bring help and do that. I do all this shit right here at home. And I'm, like I said, I'm in the process of looking for a building too, but what you see is what you get. Like I said, and this car ain't been wet sand and buffed yet either, so that's a whole nother process, but I'm gonna wait till I'm done with everything to get it done, because I told you I gotta paint this front clip over because there's a bubble right here when I pressure wash it, and the bubble, I don't know who did it at the paint shop, which was a rookie move. I don't know how they pulled that off, but I had left the front clip gap, because y'all know this came with the 84 front clip. This is an 87 clip that's on here. So when I put the new clip on, because I did everything myself, when I put the new 87 clip on here, I left it gapped. I left a gap right here. So when I took it to the paint shop, they left the gap at the bottom, but they didn't leave the gap at the top. So somebody painted it with it closed, and they had a little air pocket right there. So when I sprayed it with my air pressure washer, the paint flaked off. But he said just bring it back up there. They're gonna take care of it. So I ain't really worried about it. Other than that, the paint is pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? The paint look good. So we're gonna take care of that. That ain't really too much of nothing. But as far as this, like I told y'all, I'm just really looking for, just like I put the headers on, run the fuel system, and which I'm probably gonna run this fuel system today. I know I'm finna get the gas tank out right now. So probably while I'm under there, I'm gonna run that fuel lines to the back. That way everything will be set up back there, because I really only gotta run one line to this rail right here, and the rest gonna be under the car, so I ain't gotta do too much. So I'm gonna jack it up, get on the jack stand so I can get this gas tank pulled down, and I gotta put that new fuel pump in there. So that's what I'm working on now. Ain't nothing really wired up. Like I showed y'all last time, y'all see I got the ground wires strapped up on the motor there, and there you need at least 2 grounds. Like I told y'all, you need 1 ground from the frame to the motor, and then you need 1 from the body to the motor. That's the body to the motor right there, and then this one is on the frame. Y'all see I got that one mounted on the frame to the motor. So I try to do all my shit nice and clean. I just like mine nice and neat. I can throw a little quick rusty looking ass LS swap in there if somebody want me to, but I like my shit to look like this. Preferably I wouldn't want to do it unless it look this clean when I'm done, just because I like, my name is on my work and I like it to look good. And this ain't even finished yet. This just is the rough draft. It's gonna look even cleaner than this once I'm done. So I'm debating, because this is like the truck high mount kit kinda. I'm looking, it looked better than the stock LS shit, but I think on the Broham, I think I might be doing a mid mount kit with the Wagner pulleys. So that's what I that caught my eye, kind of like that. So I might go with that setup for the other car. Just look a lot cleaner. But I still got a lot of shit to do. Like I said, these seats, the seat was in the forward position when I bought this car. So by being all the way in the forward position, I couldn't mount my console and shit, because the console is right here. These are the door panels. I mean, the door handles and all other shit is back here in the back seat. The rear deck, I can throw that in when I'm ready. Kicks, all that shit. I gotta hook all that up when I put the music in. I still gotta put my 6.5s in this console, but it's a lot of little small shit. And I'm waiting on my stuff so I can put my double D in there too. But I gotta paint all of this. Everything y'all see, the wood grain, I'm painting all of that black. All the wood trim around here is all going black. So I'm gonna take this dash out, I'm gonna get the spraying. So really I just gotta tape it from the top to the bottom, but I'm blacking everything out. So y'all gonna see how it's gonna look. And it's gonna look professional. You know, I don't do no little tacky ass paint jobs. I make that shit look good. And if I can't do it and make it look good, I'll pay somebody who can make it look good. But in the last video, I told y'all I was gonna be messing with these window sweeps. Y'all see how it started. I got this one in. It's a brand new window sweep. Now I gotta get the channel trim out, and this window's off track. So I gotta get that clip, put it back in there. I had to hot wire this window to get it to go up and down. That's why it's way up here, because I hit it and it went way up. I just pushed it on in the garage. So I'm gonna let it back down. I'm gonna take it off the track. And then I'm gonna get all the window channel trim up out of here and put the fresh trim in there, because you see how brittle this all broke up. So we're gonna do that. I ain't even got to the back yet, but that's all of them in the box right there. I ain't got to the back ones yet though, so. Then I gotta change this door handle, which I got a brand new one in the car already. I got a brand new door handle. That one, the black, the rest of them is cool, but I might end up changing them too at some point, but I got a lot of little small shit to do, so I'm just trying to knock out a little bit at a time though. Like I said, I just do a little bit on each car and then go back and forth with it. So that's all I'm pretty much working on. So I'm about to get this Landau jacked up though so I can pull this tank from up under here. And then I'm gonna cut y'all back on. Let's go. So I got him jacked up. I done went back here looking for my all my fuel stuff, because you know I had everything mainly in one box. And I found everything except for one thing. So I dropped the ball. I was looking for I got the sending unit right here. I got the 3/8 and the 5/16 quick connect fittings on there. These are the AN fittings. This is making life a lot easier. Then I also got this, like this Corvette style fuel filter. It's like a fuel pressure regulator and a fuel filter all in one. If I had to make a recommendation, I would say get this one. You see the ones with the AN fittings welded on there like that? These are the best ones to get. They're a little more expensive, but they, see how each end is welded, because they got the ones that just push in. Those, they never leak really, but they wiggle real bad, and I just don't trust them. So this is the last one I went with. I did this on the SS, so I ordered the same one for this one, and I also got the same one for that car too. So if you're gonna get them, get the ones as well. They're like 80 bucks. The other ones is like 25 to 40. These like 80, 90 bucks right here, but like I said, they worth it though. Because like I said, these connection pieces is solid. The other ones, like I said, once you push them in, they start wiggling real bad. For the other ones that I said don't get, but they never leak. But like I said, by them wiggling like that, it just make me uneasy. So I'd rather just get these. So, but long story short, I done pulled all this stuff out and I realized I didn't get my fuel pump. So this is the sending unit right here. I need to get my fuel pump to go mount on there right there. So now what I'm gonna have to do is order that, because I was supposed to be putting that in the tank today. So now I'm at a standstill, but I done pulled everything else out. So we pretty much, I done did a check. I got everything else. We got that's the, what is this? This is the oil pan, the muscle car oil pan for the 6.0 that's going in here. Right there, that's for that motor right there. That's the oil pan I got going there. This one's stock. I'm dropping this one in the LS bone stock just like this. If I want to build it later on, I might. But other than that, I'm dropping it in like that. This is a low mileage motor, and it was a good running motor when it was pulled. So I'm gonna just drop it in there stock. This ain't gonna be nothing but a cruiser. I ain't trying to do too much. As y'all know, that motor, I kind of built it. It wasn't too fancy. It was just, cammed it, changed everything. I rebuilt the motor in there. So that one gonna be a little more aggressive running than this one. This one gonna run good, but that's pretty much all I needed to do, is just run good and be a nice cruiser with just a healthy motor in it. That's all I'm pretty much doing. I did change all the gaskets and shit on that motor too, rear main seal. I did a lot of little work on that motor, but it wasn't too deep into it. But this is the replacement fender I got for this car. I know y'all say, damn, this is a replacement, this rough looking motherfucker. But it's solid. It got rust on it, but it's solid though. Like I said, it ain't no holes in it, so I can sandblast that, clean it up real good, and just drop it in here, because this one right here is done for. I showed y'all last time. This one is rusted all the way through. So that one ain't gonna work. So that one in better shape than this one. So once I clean it up, it'll be good. I got a bunch of G-body shit left over too. If anybody needs some G-body stuff, I'll let it go dirt cheap. This is a brand new radiator cover for the G-body right there. You know, them like 30, 40 bucks, and they sell a black one. If you want it in satin black, they like 80. I don't know why the ones is black is 80, but if you look for this one in black, they gonna cost you. So my last one I did, I just sanded it and painted it real good, and it looked just like the other one. So if anybody want this, I ain't even put it in yet, never used it. 25 bucks, we'll get it to you. But like I said, I got a lot of other stuff too. I also got the bumper lights for the for the SS2. Where's the? I'm gonna have to look around. There's a bunch of parts around here. So I got a bunch of little odds, and then got the original steering wheels. I got the seat belts that came out the Broham. And speaking of seat belts, where's that box at? My front seat belts came in. So these are the front seat belts. You see he re-webbed them for me in black. So they just jet black. And I used the ones, so these are the original ones, see? So they gonna fit the buckles. These are the original buckles too. So they're gonna be good to go. And that's the other one on that side. So we good to go on the seat belts. Them came in. And shout out to CJ Customs. He the one that did those for me, if anybody was wondering. CJ's Customs. And we still wait on the dash too for this car. So y'all know I took the dash out. I sent it to my boy Steve. He working on it right now. So we're gonna have a custom dash for this one too. I told y'all. And I also just ordered a new windshield for this car as well, because the windshield cracked. So I ordered that. I don't know if where I'm gonna put it in here, because it's tight in here. I might just put it in my storage until I go get it put in. But I got the new windshield for that too. So we working. And I found it brand new. I thought I was gonna have to get the windshield used. I found it brand new. But I think I still might pull this gas tank down. But then again, I still might not, because I ain't got too much room in here. But I think I could pull it. I just sit it under the hood or something. But I'm finna go ahead and just pull it. That way I have it down. So when my new fuel pump come, or I can just bolt it back up. So I'm gonna go and pull it while I got it jacked up. So y'all give me a couple minutes, and I'm finna pull this joint out, and I'll cut y'all back on. I gotta go order them last little couple parts. I got my rear brake light, my third brake light. I got all the AM fittings I need. That's just little transmission stuff, like my transmission filter, gasket, all that stuff I'm putting in there. That's the 4L80 from the last video that I told you I got the ear welded on, because the alignment stud was too big to fit in there. Pause. So I'm gonna have to hollow that out a little bit. And the alignment stud would be on the back of the motor. I don't know if y'all understood what I was saying, but every motor got like alignment bolts on that side over there. Y'all probably can't see it. It's a little nipple sticking out over there. It's like a little alignment thing for you to line it up or whatever. So it didn't fit through there for some strange reason. That's the first time I ever had that issue, but nonetheless, we gonna keep moving, keep getting shit done. I gotta wait on my new radiator to come for this one too. For this, for the 4-door. So I got the 12-inch spout fans already I'm gonna throw in there. The one on the Landau already got the, they got 14-inch spout fans, so we good with those. You know, spout, Doral, they all pretty much the same thing. And then this is the cooler, trans cooler, which is Doral. I bought a cheap one and it went out last time, so I bought this one. This one was like $300, but this is a very strong trans cooler, so it's gonna do the trick. So if you wanna be dry, you want your car to perform good, you gotta keep that fluids, those fluids. You gotta keep your cooling system. When you driving these cars doing LS swaps and your motor got a little power or whatever it got, you gotta make sure your cooling system is proper. If that cooling system ain't right, your car will be having issues. So I like to spend good money on my cooling system, man, to make sure everything is flowing properly, keeping that car nice and cool so it can run healthy as possible. Yeah, let me get back over here, man. I told you I'm finna pull this tank down. I'm gonna put the fittings on here. I got my fuel lines. So I need to get rid of all my garbage. I'm gonna put everything back where I can find it, which I'm gonna probably just leave it on my work table for now. But I'm finna get online and order this once I go in the house. I'm gonna order my fuel pump. And the one I usually use for this fuel pump, I use the, for the center unit, I use the 96 Impala SS one. That's the one I use for every swap. It worked perfect for me. The last swap I used, the 255 Walbro, that seemed like it was flowing a little too high. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go back to the one I'm used to. It's the 96 Impala SS fuel pump. That's what I used to mount it on there, and that works just fine. So I'm gonna stick with what I know. They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I believe that wholeheartedly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And like I tell y'all, I say this is my shop in here, y'all. Y'all talk about a garage. Hey, this is my shop. Till I get a shop, this the shop. This is where all the magic happen. Shit, this is where I'm doing all the bills at. Y'all see what's coming out this garage, man. Y'all see, that's the one I sold Mr. 75. That was a hit right there. And I completed it, but I still had to put the music and shit. I ain't do the trunk. But other than that, like I said, I'm finna complete these, get them right. We gonna clean everything up when we done. This is just the rough draft y'all looking at. Like I say, when it's all said and done, that's why I like showing y'all. So when it's all said and done, y'all see where we started and where we going. So y'all, most of y'all that watch this channel, y'all know how we get down. So y'all just look at that. So when I clean it up, put the new hinges in there, make everything look like it's supposed to be there, y'all gonna see. So that's how it's looking now. Y'all stay tuned on that. But let me put some of this shit away and then get it out the way, so when I push the car back in, throw some of my trash away so I don't have too much to clean up and get some shit done. But I'm gonna be putting one of these cars in storage, which is probably gonna be this one, until I get this one running. Then once this one running, I might not even tune it. I'm just gonna go get it And this, I'm just gonna put it in storage once it's running to get the exhaust done. Then we're gonna pull this one back to the garage because we want this one running before it get hot. Because like I said, I'm about to get my wheels for it. So I'm gonna need the car to be trying the wheels on and actually getting them put on. So I gotta do all of that shit too. And for everybody who was asking, this car got a 8.5. So the suspension off this car is out of an Impala SS. So it got an 8.5 rear end. It got a posi. I'm not sure exactly what gear's in there, but I'm gonna check all that out once I, bust the car down. Cause I definitely got to get this rear end narrow, and I'm gonna have to get some tubs and get the frame notched on here for my wheels to fit. So y'all know I'm going 28s on here, so we gonna figure it out, but we gonna get it all done. That's small things to a giant. So let me put all this shit away real quick and then do a little cleanup, and I'm gonna snatch this tank down, and then we gonna go from there. All right, I'm up under here. As y'all can see, this is a brand new tank. Gas tank is brand new. Y'all see the underbody. This car was a frame off, so it's immaculate under here. As y'all can see, brand new frame bushings, everything. It's kind of dusty, but y'all see how clean this thing is up under here. So that was a bonus when I bought the car, but I ain't gonna talk because I don't like being in the cars too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything situated, and then I'm gonna get up out of here from up under here. So let me get these bolts from up under here, and I'm gonna cut y'all back on. All right, I got it up out of there. This thing's super clean under there. This car, every bolt and everything, immaculate under there. It's a brand new tank, by the way, too. And as y'all can see, they put like the little rubber between there so you won't hear the tank vibrating. Especially if you put music in there and stuff, that type of stuff makes a difference on that rattling sound. Or when you're driving, just like on the straps, they put that same black material on there too. They did a good job. Whoever did this frame off, they put every bolt under there is brand new. So I'm gonna get under there, bolt these back. I'm trying to pick this up because I don't want to slide it. I see it got a little gas in it, which was a surprise, seeing as if there wasn't no motor in this car. But I'm gonna pick this up so I don't scratch the gas tank all up, and probably just gonna put it on my back patio for now. Or actually, I'm gonna put it on this table. Let me clear this table off and make some room. Cause this is why I need a shop though, man. I'm with limited space. If I had more space, I'd be going crazy. And a lift, so y'all won't be able to tell me nothing, man. Just the harness too for the swap. But y'all won't be able to tell me nothing if I had a shop. I'm working with limited space, but y'all see what I'm doing out of this garage, so y'all can just imagine what type of work would get done if I had a shop. But let me pick this up, put it on the table, and I'm gonna cut y'all back on. Up there, I had to kind of tilt it so it won't be sticking out far enough to touch the car, which it probably wasn't gonna touch the car no way, but just try to make sure I got room, man. I got to do what I gotta do. And Mookie, you better come get your tires, man. She got some brand new, these some $850 tires. Her winter tires for her BMW. You got me looking like a scrap yard over here. You better come get your tires and get them put on before I sell them to the highest bidder. Y'all make me an offer. Yeah, they Blizzaks, them 220, 225 a tire. Told her she better come on. These straps up so they don't be dragging on the ground. Right quick, y'all, hold on. Just bolt them up right quick. Put the one bolt and just hand tighten it. Just so they ain't dragging on the ground. I'm gonna let y'all see how clean it is under here too. Y'all can already see, this ain't spray paint. This is, hold on one second, y'all. This ain't spray paint. I usually, if it's dusty under here, I get under here and spray it. This shit ain't no joke. That frame off hit different. All right. Now this camera angle might be shitty, but y'all trying to let y'all work with me, man. You know what I mean? I usually cut y'all off and cut y'all back on. I don't ever even put the camera when I'm really working like that, because that shit be obnoxious. All right. So as y'all can see under here, it's a lot of dust from, getting the car painted, but brand new shocks, brand new springs, everything brand new. See the bolts, everything brand new under here. He's super clean. The new wires and shit, all this shit is new. Like I said, look up under there. The underbody, that shit's super clean. This car is probably one of the cleanest ones I had. The last one was super clean I had too. The LS Broham. And that one right there, this one is super clean under the bottom. This is a down south car. This one's super clean. It got some surface rust, but it's super clean too. I just gotta polish all these bumpers up. All right, y'all, so we're gonna have to, this is gonna have to be to be continued until my new fuel pump come in. So that's what the plan was for the day. I don't know how I slipped up and then bought it. I could have swore I bought it. I bought so much shit though. And that's why I like to buy parts as I need them, because a lot of times I buy shit and I done bought a lot of stuff twice by mistake. So say I go buy a bunch of parts right now, right? I'll fuck around and order it again, then find a whole nother one. Like, damn, so that's why I like to order them as I need them, so I can put them on right away. Or I need to make a list and start writing down what I need and what I don't need. Because I just be ordering shit. And I do this so often to the point to where I don't be remembering if I ordered it. So I done did so many swaps and ordered the same parts so many years and so many times in a row to where I'm like, damn, did I order them before? So I don't be remembering. But like I said, I do it so often. Most of the time I just keep the parts because shit, I'm gonna, y'all excuse my camera right now because I'm working with my left hand and I'm trying to move this jack. Most of the time I just end up keeping this shit anyway because I'm going to end up needing it in the long run. So I'm damn near turning to a part collector. I got so many little odds and end parts around here, it ain't funny. I might have to do a little garage sale or something. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and push this thing back in. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the little small details though. Like I said, I got the smaller details just hit, you know what I mean? The steering wheel, I'm gonna rewrap the steering wheel, but I thought this was nice with the black. You know, we usually do the chrome steering wheels. I'm like, we're gonna do black. And I might even do black billet, well, I might not, it depends. But I was thinking about blacking a lot of the shit out. We're gonna see though. I might not go too far, but y'all see I did the vents too. I had to separate them and paint them. So y'all see how it look. I know somebody was telling me to use the semi-gloss or the flat clear. I use the gloss clear because once it's dried, it look like this. This the look I was going for. See how clean that look? This was silver, I painted it black, but it just looked much cleaner. So it's just a little small shit. I gotta pull this back out, so I ain't even got it bolted back in because I'm gonna have to do some more painting in here, but we gonna get to it, man. And this seat been kicking my ass. So y'all see I put the whole new transmission on there with the transmission housing. Put the new little coupler in there. And the seat still tripping, look. Now it won't even move. You hear it clicking? So I gotta figure that out too. So I got a lot of work ahead of me on this car, but we gonna keep on rolling, keep on rocking. We ain't finna let that shit slow us down. So I'm finna push this joint back in the garage by myself. And I can call my sons out here, but I like this little workout. So this be my little workout, pushing this car back and forth. I got to stay active, man. So let me push this back on in and then I'm gonna cut y'all back on. Y'all, so that's it for today. I'm gonna call it one. Like I said, we had more work to do, but I gotta order the fuel pump, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that ordered up and then we're gonna come out here and get to it. So when that do come in, I'm gonna install it, which don't take nothing but a few minutes, and then I'm looking for my remote for my TV. I'm always looking for something. I'm gonna install it real quick and then we're gonna run the whole fuel system. So y'all stay tuned for the next video. Like I said, we got a lot more coming. If anybody know where I can find this seat, like the tracks to an 84, because you know they different when they get to like 86 to 87. So I need like an 80 through 84 because I'm probably gonna have to buy the whole tracks. I can probably get them out of another car like a Delta or something, but if y'all know somewhere where I got a little lead, because I've been looking online and ain't found nothing nowhere. So if y'all come across something, y'all let me know. I'm about to get up out of here, and if you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We gonna get it done, man. Like I said, today was a light day, but we got a lot more work ahead of us, so y'all stay tuned. And I'm gonna try to keep these videos coming for y'all, man. We out of here. Peace.